Okay, sister, we are live.
Are we live now?
Yes.
Well, today with Cooking with Gloria, I want to make a very delicious puff pastry dessert. Very easy, very simple. Anybody can do it. Of course, that the main ingredient is going to be Nutella. I have Nutella. You want to bring the camera down? I have puff pastry, powdered sugar, regular sugar, bananas, 1 egg, and the utensils I'm going to use. To make this puff pastry, it's very easy. It's not hard at all. You preheat your oven to 425 Fahrenheit and just leave it preheated while you start making and organizing this delicious puff pastry. Well, the puff pastry I have here, you could buy them in any supermarket. You could find them in any kind of supermarket. Of course, that I didn't show the brand because there's so many brands. But let me start making them because they come out so good and delicious that I know that you guys are going to love it. If you're watching the video now, leave me a thumbs up. And if you see it later, leave me a thumbs up. That really helps my channel keep growing. So let me start with my puff pastry. Let me show you how I do this delicious dessert here at home. Well, I have here my Nutella, and what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna scoop a little bit out. Be generous with your Nutella, okay? I'm just gonna put it on one side of this little square, just like that. You don't wanna mix it too much. You wanna just have enough. And I have one banana here, nice and ripe banana. The riper the banana is, the sweeter it's going to be in this dessert. I'm gonna go ahead and just add a couple of slices. I usually just add 3 or 4 slices, and I'm being very generous today. I'm feeling very generous today making this delicious pastry. And I'm just gonna do a little diamond shape.
Fold it over.
Yes, and with my fork, I'm gonna make this little design right on the edge. This is so that the Nutella or the banana, the filling, doesn't come out at all. Look at this. I have my baking dish here. You don't have to add anything on the bottom, just like this. You add your puff pastry right on the top, and let me continue making one more. But once you start making it, I know that you guys are really going to love it. I'm gonna make a couple so that you could see how easy it is to make this delicious dessert at home. Instead of going out and buying it outside, why not make it at home and even have your kids help you make this delicious dessert? I'm gonna go ahead, add just a couple. You don't wanna add too many or else it's gonna be too difficult to fold. I'm gonna go ahead and just fold it right through the middle.
We have Janet who says hello, Gloria, from McAllen, Texas.
Hello, Janet. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I want to show you a very easy dessert that I make here at home for my kids. And on the weekend, you know, when the weekend comes, my kids are really enjoying these delicious desserts. And the way that we enjoy it here, that's the same way I want you to enjoy it at your home. This is a very easy dessert. Let me go ahead and just add a little bit of the Nutella here, right in the center, just like that. Look at this. Just remember to preheat your oven to 425 Fahrenheit. Look at this. And I'm gonna go ahead and just bend it through the middle very carefully. And then with the fork, I'm gonna help myself just going like this, just like that.
To seal both sides.
Yes, to make sure that you don't, the banana look doesn't come out, or the filling. And of course, I'm using Nutella filling right now, but you could use any kind you have at home. The holidays are right around the corner and you want to enjoy something delicious, but sometimes we don't have too much time to make these delicious desserts. That's why I decided, you know something, let me make something easy and delicious. Because who doesn't love Nutella? You tell me, who doesn't love Nutella? Just like that, I'm gonna add a couple of banana.
Can you add anything else other than bananas? Can you add like pieces of strawberry, or does it change the flavor?
Actually, you know something?
Just...
You could do the filling any kind. Even now for the holidays, even pumpkin. You could add some cream cheese and pumpkin in the center, and they really come out really good and delicious. Even apple pies, you could even do it with apples, where you go ahead and cook your apples in sugar and you put the filling inside. They really come out really easily. I really love to use the puff pastry in many desserts because they're very easily to go and you find them. You find them anywhere. I'm gonna make 4 of them. You guys are going to really love them. Look at this.
Can you pick one up so they can see how it looks?
Oh yeah, look. Look how this looks.
Oh, that looks amazing. So
look from both sides.
Okay. So on that, you're gonna add something else?
Yes, on this, I have an egg here. I'm gonna do an egg wash. And I'm gonna go ahead and just crack my egg here on the side. I'm gonna help myself with the same fork. We're just gonna mix it completely. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and just rub it right on the top. Just put it on the top. You don't need too much, to tell you the truth. The egg wash is gonna give it such a beautiful golden color, and at the same time, you know something? It really gives it a nice and shiny color. So you actually don't need too much of the egg wash.
Do you just put it on one side?
Just on one side, yeah. And make sure that you don't get the bottom of the baking dish, or else they will stick to the bottom. And that's exactly what you really don't want. Let me add just a little more, just in case, because I want them nice and brown, and they're gonna be so delicious. Look at this. Like I said, if you just got here to my channel and you're watching me, I'll tell you the ingredients that I'm using. I'm using Nutella, bananas, egg wash, 1 egg only, granulated sugar, because for the granulated sugar, we need to just add it right on the top, okay? But let me show you from close up. I don't know if you could really see with the light.
Yeah, you can see them. They look really good.
You need to really, you know something, with the fork, you need to really press the centers. So when
they have a crumping machine as well if you want to use it, but a fork works just as well.
Yes.
You don't need anything fancy.
No, we don't need anything fancy. That's why I wanted to show it this way, Carlos, because when you start buying things and sometimes we can't afford them, and what's so easy to use? A fork. I have granulated sugar that I'm just gonna sprinkle on the top. Just like this. You don't need too much of the granulated sugar. I don't know if they could see how beautiful this looks when it's falling down right on top of the pastry. But look, you just put a little bit on the top, and the granulated sugar it's gonna make it look so shiny when it comes out of the oven. Let me give you the whole ingredients so that you know exactly what I was using. Let me put everything over here. Let me go ahead.
I'll show this.
Okay, I'm gonna put this here so that we could go over the ingredients, because these ingredients you could find in any store. Tell you the truth, I bought mine at Walmart. You could easily find your puff pastry there, and I'm filling them with banana and Nutella. But you could add the filling that you want. You could do the apple filling, you could do the cream cheese filling, you could do, for the holidays, the pumpkin filling. That's really delicious with the hot cocoa or with just regular milk.
Now, these puff pastries, these here, they already came like that in that shape and that ready to use.
The brand I get usually just comes with little squares, but they have a couple of brands. Some comes with sheets, whole sheets of 10 by 10 or 12 by 12, and you could just cut them in half or even make them a little smaller. If you have small kids at home, just make them a little smaller. Even when I have them like this, sometimes I go like this and I just use half of it, just like that.
For your pastries.
For the pastries, especially for the kids, sometimes the kids don't want too many, and that's fine. But this is the ingredients. I have the puff pastry here. I have the Nutella here, and who doesn't love Nutella? I have the powdered sugar that we're gonna add at the end. I have the granulated sugar that we add right on the top after the egg wash. You're gonna need just one egg that we're gonna whisk completely, some bananas, and the utensils, well, you just need a fork, a knife, and something to spread it inside. That's everything that you need. And you know something? Who doesn't love Nutella? I love Nutella with anything, to tell you the truth. I even made myself a hot cocoa with Nutella that you already have on my channel. You have a hot cocoa with Nutella, even with that vanilla made at home, that of course you have it on my channel. But you know something? My oven has been preheated to 425. Always preheat your oven, okay? So I'm gonna take it to the oven and let me show you the ones I have in there. And of course, with the magic of YouTube, look how they came out, okay? I'm always prepared. I said, how am I gonna do it if it's gonna be too long? They're only gonna be in the oven for 15 minutes, no more than that. Let me show you how they come out. They're really, look, you could even hear it. They're even
Nice and puffy,
nice and crispy. Nice and crispy. And of course, you're gonna spread some
powdered sugar.
powdered sugar on the top. Look how delicious that looks. So gourmet. And this last one, just like that. And of course, let me get a plate. And let me show you. Let me get this one here. Look how beautiful this looks, just like that. Look how this looks. It looks amazing. And you know something? Let me show you. Let me cut one in half so that you can see how it looks from the inside. Let me move this to the side. Let me go ahead and cut it. You want to get closer that they see? Look how crispy.
And it still has a
Look
filling
how delicious
inside.
this looks from the inside, Carlos. Look. You see the banana and you see the... Oh, my mouth is already watering. Okay, well, I wanted to make this delicious dessert for you guys, and of course I need to taste, because this is the part I really love and enjoy. Excuse me. Came out delicious. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.